first off, y'all probably gonna hate me for this, but a lot of y'all girls today, y'all expect too goddamn much. I'll tell you right now. If I just met you, you expect me to pay for everything. Look, they don't got nigga line. They finna eat that nigga. Hey, it's cool. We got hey, I'm just saying. What's up? What we talking about?
I'm gonna throw some light and I'm gonna throw some hindsight. Thanks for tuning in to an episode of Don't Do That Chat. Today we're gonna be talking about relationships.
And we're gonna talk about the effects that social media has on relationships.
Like always, this is Dartise, aka Tease.
Deethers Main, aka Deethers Bang. Man, follow me on Instagram. Splurge it off, man. You already know I'm getting money.
Shit, Young Domo, you feel me? Same old shit.
And
Matey, don't forget it. Let's get into this. In this episode, we're gonna do something a little different. We're just gonna have a straight podcast, really get into this topic. This is a real deep topic. We got some juicy stuff to talk about today. All right, let's get ready. So to start it off, we're gonna talk about the relationship and social media, and how social media impacts your relationship.
So I mean, I'll go ahead and start it off. Like I said, this is a juicy topic. I mean, it affects us a lot personally, and then I don't know a single person out there who hasn't had a relationship that's definitely changed their life. And especially since now, I mean, social media. I mean, who have you met out there that doesn't have social media? I mean, let's be honest. You feel me? And so let's just bring up our first question of the day. And the first question is, are relationships supposed to make you happy? And so let's just go ahead and get our opinions on that. So what y'all got to say about that?
To be honest with you, the relationship is supposed to make you happy. Is anything it's supposed to do what's supposed to do? To be honest, right? Anything supposed to do what's supposed to do. So I think in the basic sense of it, is a relationship supposed to make you happy? Everybody's gonna say yeah. But down to reality, if you ask anybody that's been married for a long time with kids, it's not about making themselves happy. It's about you sticking it out and you keep fighting. You just working through your issue. There's a couple couples that, oh my God, we're so happy together. But most people, like, I hate the fucking person I'm with, and I'm just pushing through because I'm with the person, and that's just life. Be a man, grow up. Be a grown woman, grow up. You're not supposed to be happy. You're supposed to make your kids happy.
A lot of people say relationships is business partnerships. You feel me?
Yeah. I definitely agree with that.
Okay, business is business. This is we got a goal in mind.
You know, let me just go ahead and just say some of our relationships that make you happy. I just want to say the first red flag. You can tell a girl is toxic if she don't have this one thing.
No friends.
Nah.
If she ain't got no friends,
well, yeah, she ain't got no friends.
Most people got friends.
But honestly, hey, if she ain't got a license, bro, she's toxic, bro. She ain't got a driver's license, bro. Hey, pack it. You ain't ready, bro.
Hey, put it on your taxes. That's called a dependent. Dependent. That's called your tax money for that one.
Hey.
I see we gonna have a good show tonight.
No,
I can't even just say.
So let's get back to the question.
All right, cool.
So the question, ask it one more time.
So the question is, are relationships supposed to make you happy?
I said no.
On an honest opinion about that, I feel like they are supposed to make you happy, bro. Or why the fuck you feel me?
Yeah.
If you ain't got
supposed to make you happy.
Nah,
I feel like your relationship is supposed to make you happy, bro. Well, you right. I don't think it's supposed to make you happy. But I think when you generally go into a relationship, I would hope you're seeking some type of happiness, bro. Yeah. Because when you enter that relationship, you looking for a long run picture. So if you looking for it in a long run, of course y'all gonna have your up and downs. But if y'all know at the end of the day, y'all make each other laugh or smile or feel me get through it, hell yeah, like you want positivity and happiness in your relationship. If everything is
them two different questions,
it's like a straight, but it's still.
So what I say about it is, bro, I agree with both y'all. I say both yes and no. The reason why I say no and yes at the same time is because I feel like if you get in a relationship, I feel like it's supposed to add on to your happiness. I don't think it's supposed to establish your happiness. Exactly. I feel like you're supposed to have your own happiness, and then once you get in that relationship, you're supposed to just boost that shit exponentially.
Message.
But think about it though. People really can stand themselves. Now you gotta stand somebody else your whole life.
You can't be with somebody like that then.
Exactly. That's not
your time. You be in a relationship. You gotta sit back.
I'm just saying, Jim, I love me some me, but sometimes I know people that's introverts. Like they just not naturally equipped to deal with other people for their whole life. It's just not. It's not.
And that's where
that's why
you
they
have to find your match. You have to find your match. So that's why they say somebody out there.
Man, if you ain't ready, if you don't even love yourself, just keep beating off in the corner, bro. Like you ain't even gotta go ahead and get.
Or rubbing off. That's not
okay. I mean, hey, go ahead, kill your shit, ladies. I know y'all be out there doing it.
Boy, they're the main ones.
Hey, ladies, if y'all do that, leave that comment in this. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. All right, let's get to the next question.
All right. So, I mean, Dartise, first off, shut the fuck up. We had to knock that.
Hey, don't be a racist with me, bro.
Hey, I'm just kidding, Dartise. I love you, dog. Bringing it to our next topic, men versus women. And in this aspect, we're just going to talk about men versus women and expectations. You know, what does a man expect in a relationship and what does a woman expect in a relationship? And first off, y'all probably gonna hate me for this, but a lot of y'all girls today, y'all expect too goddamn much. I'll tell you right now. If I just met you, you expect me to pay for everything. Look, we got to be 50. Hey, it's cool. Hey, I'm just saying, if I just met you and you expect me to go, I don't even know.
No, that's facts though.
Don't get it, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait. I'm diving in head first, bro. I'm not even tripping, bro. They for sure.
Man, I'm trying to fuck up.
Let him finish his statement.
Okay, let me finish. All I'm saying is, man, if I just met you and you expect me to pay for everything, bitch. Excuse my language.
I'm getting head.
I am not a millionaire, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it's a whole lot of different expectations, but man, the expectations y'all got is on 1,000, bro. I'm just trying to get to know you.
But hold on, but I'm gonna pause you real quick though. If we think about the old days being a gentleman, you supposed to naturally kind of present yourself in that way because you're trying to show girls.
Different, bro.
You're trying to show girls what you bring to the table, what you offer, and guys gotta do that initially because they offer. Because you know what the girl offered. That forbidden fruit.
And that's the problem, bro. They think that's the only thing they got to offer on the table, bro.
But I'm just saying, but that's the game we play as men and as women. We are the hunters, and they are the prizes at the end.
But okay,
I feel like I'm handling business, bro. So I feel like it's a blessing in the blessing.
Now don't get me wrong. Can I handle it? Absolutely. I'm not no broke nigga. Like I can absolutely handle it. But here's the thing. What the fuck do I expect from you?
But we been areas, bro. That's
what I'm saying. What do you expect for? That's a good question.
Expectations though.
What is it?
But we been areas, but we was talking about Mac Dre said we ain't been. Y'all supposed to pay us. So we gonna naturally think that.
Not even that. I'm gonna just say in the new generation, bruh. I'm gonna say damn near from 2005 and up, the younger kids, like our peers and stuff, we were taught like, you feel me? Get a woman that's gonna work equal with you. You feel me? That's gonna bring it to the table. We wasn't raised on old rules, so that's why we all like we don't want no broke.
It's a democracy, goddammit. This is a democracy.
Let's go back into it. So it's men versus women expectations. So we kind of touched on. We can't speak for all women here.
Yeah, we not. I'm just like I said.
That's happening. If I take you on a nice date, I ain't expecting head. That's a disclaimer. Just throw that out there. Go ahead.
Who's bleeping that out?
Hey, we all grown. We gotta have sex on the first day.
Yeah, some real.
Hey, you a grown ass woman. I'm a grown ass man. You know what I'm saying?
That's that. So, but as men, what do we expect? Not because we talk about what we think women expect. So, as men, what do we expect from women? So, I know when I expect from women, and from the first date, it just.
You said first date or in a relationship?
Oh, I mean, we go relationship. I expect from a woman, it just to bring something to the table. It's super.
What
simple.
is that? That's what we asking. What
are you? So I know you gotta speak on the woman. So I know
not just be pussy, goddammit.
Yeah, I gotta be more. A lot of women like women. Speaking of that, we don't want that for Christmas, birthday. That's getting old. I'm talking about when I mean bring something to the table. Like, what are your values? What is your goals? Are you educated? Are you a go getter? Like bring something of value to me. I can really I can see it because I know what I'm bringing to them. I'm bringing things to the table. I know my worth, and I know I'm every day I'm leveling up. So I got as I've been leveling up in life, the woman I ever talked to all been leveling up. I can't talk to no girl that's still trying to figure it out at this point. I'm 24.
Damn.
I
feel like
I'm a go getter. So I need somebody to match my energy. I need somebody to match my energy. Like you can like. I'm not saying you have to already accomplish the goal, but you can't be like I don't know.
I'm doing this and flipping and flopping.
I'm just trying to figure out my
life. big. That's a.
I need you to be on your. But I know, because
I feel you.
I'm
I feel you on that.
I need you to be on
But you think you know what you want to do, bro? We 24 years old. You
man, but listen what he's saying.
Passages, bro. It's gonna be all types.
Honestly, if we, on a real note, like, you know, no jokes aside,
you gotta have some type of direction.
I have a direction as far as like where I want to go, as far as like where I want to be,
Yeah.
and that's my goal. As far as like what I expect in a relationship, when we say value, I just want to let y'all know, when we say value, we do not mean monetary value. I don't mean like, oh, you need to be the breadwinner, you need to go ahead and bring money and stuff like that. I'm gonna let you know, money is the last thing that I look at. Okay. Now, if you come and ask it for money, then obviously you're heading the wrong place. But when I say value, can you educate me? Can you comfort me? Can you make me feel like the man that I want to feel around you? And I'm not saying like, oh, you need to come around and you need to clean this for me, or you need to do this for me, or you need to gas me up. Just how women like reinsurance, I like reinsurance too.
Message. Because
you know what I'm saying?
Because he's sensitive.
Yeah.
No, but this nigga, I like a teddy bear.
They talk about the little thing like niggas can have feelings though. Like,
yeah. That's what I'm saying. For this topic, if y'all still tuned in with us for this topic, woman, if y'all could please leave some comments in the chat, because you see, none of us got no Let us know, because I mean, this is from our point of view. We're men. I honestly don't even understand.
And the thing about it, I was about to say, the thing about it is we all got different point of views. Because I ain't gonna lie, for me, like, for me, you feel me? On a real note, like, I guess I'm simple, but I'm not simple. I want a woman that could cook. I want a woman that could clean, bruh. I want a woman that wants to provide. Y'all might not want nothing financial. You ain't gotta necessarily be bringing in hella shit for me, but bring something in. I don't want to be paying money. Hell no, bro. That don't even.
But I feel like you do need different things in your woman though. For us to sit there and say like, oh, I want like what should all men expect? Because you damn near gonna.
That's what all men expect.
You know what I'm saying? You know how to cook. You might not feel like you need a woman that knows. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got different expectations. You need to damn near get a woman that fixes the things that you lack.
Okay, I'm gonna make it simple, bro. I'll make it simple. This is a couple of women I expect to meet. I'm not really want to date and marry. I want a woman that don't need me. A woman that we broke up and she thriving. This is what she dating. And she just want me but don't need me. That's the best woman. Exactly. Don't need me. A woman that means she don't need me. That means she can cook. She can clean. She can make her own money. She already know she can get a next to do what she wanted to do. But she want me because of who I am. And that's how I feel personally. I feel like I don't need a woman. I can cook, clean. I can do everything for myself. But I still want the person I want to be with. So that's the whole premise of it. That's the thing that best woman. A woman that you don't need. I mean, a woman that you don't need, you just want.
Man, that's
message.
That's straight facts. I agree.
Because some people are just too dependent on their partner, and that's what gets. That's when things get married.
That's
what's
and appreciate your partner too. Everybody be always too worried about like getting here or where we used to be and whoop 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 and don't appreciate the relationship.
And that's where that social media kick in. You seeing all these images on social media the whole time. You don't know they fighting. You don't know he didn't. You don't know he didn't beat the hell out of you. Feel
so perfect. You started it off right there. So I want you to just elaborate a little more on that. So we're gonna go into how social media impacts relationships. So you kind of chimed on it right there. So how do you feel social media impacts relationship, or even your relationship, or whatever? How you want to put it out there?
I feel like social media impacts relationships, including my relationship. I damn near think it has a little effect in everyone's relationship because, for one, I think like people use the images they see and try to apply it to their life. So if they see like people on vacation every other week, why we not going on vacation, babe? Why we ain't went to Mexico? We ain't built up no Mexico money. You feel me? So I think that's what it is, bro. I think social media bring a lot of false impressions of the relationships. Like, you feel me? Just because one couple is doing it like this don't mean we gotta go this route and do it exactly how they did it.
And also,
let's figure out our way, our niche.
What social media does, it doesn't. People never highlight the bad stuff. You might get one girl post like niggas ain't this, niggas ain't that, but when they actually post their significant other, they never show them in a bad light. When they post them, they show them in a good light. So every time that is being said, you go, oh, they must be having the most beautiful couple. He cooked for her. He got her roses today. Oh my God, they did this. They went to Dubai. Now they went to Mexico. Now you know you been cheating. Makeup dinner. You know this. Makeup dinner. You feel makeup dinner. They know they been cheating. They been fighting every day.
Right.
They been domestic violence. Right. They don't show that part of it because we want to show their glow light. People want to show highlights. That's what social media is. Social media is filled with highlights. Think about our beauty standard today. Our beauty standard today is out. It's ridiculous because you have people showing different certain angles. People doing fake stuff, and so you're like, oh my God, I think girls would be like this, and it just gives you this false impression of what's really how the average girl and the average couple relationship really works. So I think that's how social media impacts in a negative way. Y'all want to add on to that?
Yeah, I just wanted to add on that a little bit. David, you touched on it perfectly as far as like you only see the positives and you see like, oh, they going on vacation and stuff like that. And that's kind of what I meant when I started off saying as far as like how girls want the men to provide everything. And I know not everybody thinks like that, but when you go on social media and you just see it over and over, and then even seeing from my opinion, seeing like females actually agreeing with it, whether it's a joke or not, it's an impact because in some kind of sort of sense, you must really mean it. And honestly, that's what fucks up my mental, because I'm just like, damn, like, is this all you want me for? Like, that's what I see, and I was just like, I don't know. It kind of fucks me up. Like, am I gonna find somebody who's genuine?
Because I feel like for us, we young, so we, like y'all said, you got goals. We all pushing for something, and like, not to try to say nothing like that, but you feel me? Us coming from where we coming from, we gotta work harder than other people. You get what I'm saying? So less vacations is needed. We might gotta go once a year, then all this 2-3 times trying to show out for the gram. You get what I'm saying? We on a grind mission. We trying to be something with our.
But something interesting though, we kind of talked about this like last week. I'm like, we have a casual conversation with Dom. Remember that meme you showed me, like that post? The person was like, I told my dad, me and my boyfriend go half and half. And like my dad, like I told my dad that he'd be disappointed. Cause like his expectation was for the men to provide for everything.
Oh, we seen a meme.
Yeah, say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest, little ass nigga.
That's my meme. Somebody else posted this shit.
I know you posted about it.
Somebody had posted it was like, my dad would faint if they seen if I was going 50-50 with a man. You feel what I'm saying? And some women really do be having that mindset, that thought process. But she basically, she was saying she's going 50-50 with a dude, bro.
I'm a 50-50 dude, bro. Who I was really raised under, my grandparents, they 50-50. My grandma was a breadwinner, but they still went 50-50 and everything. So even if it was flipped, my grandpa was a breadwinner. They still went 50-50.
You gotta get somebody to match your hustle. It ain't about your flaw, it's somebody to match your hustle, bro. Somebody that wanna be successful just like you. That she like, hold on,
honestly, that just
too, but I don't wanna take your position. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that just touches on what David was saying. It's like in areas that you lack in, that's some areas that somebody else gotta make up for.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But honestly, that brings us on to a really good transition as far as like relationships now versus relationships then. You know what I'm saying? As far as Dartice was talking about, his grandparents is where his grandma made more than your grandpa, right?
Yeah.
Right? I would just say, like me, for example, relationships now and relationships then relate to social media. Like sometimes you just go on social media and it's just like an open diary. Like, I mean, some people just really feel like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram is just your personal diary. And it's just like, you know,
don't nobody give a fuck.
Yeah. Honestly, don't nobody give a fuck. But I mean, that's your opinion. If that's what you want to do, then that's fine. But honestly, I'm going to let you know, like 50% of the motherfuckers that are out there looking at your shit be looking real crooked. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm one of them niggas, bro. If I see on social media you posted some simp shit, you posted some shit that should really be in your real personal diary, I'm looking at you like, damn,
I do gotta let me
like, come on, man. Hey, that's my opinion. It's like some of that shit, just keep it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Or like I said, mental illness is a problem, but you ain't gotta expose it to the internet. We all know Twitter is not a problem.
Hey, let's get back into it. So going back off the topic, old relationship versus new relationship, I feel like the biggest factor, kind of what we just talked about, was social media. In the old days, you can be more private. People not talking about things online. People not getting lost.
Whole families, bro.
Two separate
families.
You would never know.
I'm gonna say shit is way better now.
No, but that's the thing. That's what he's trying to say. Is back in the day. No, bro, I didn't say that was better. I said that's what he's trying to say. That was the difference of back in the day, bro. Back in the day, your girl was more accepted to certain shit, like, cause she know it could be closed behind closed doors and that shit'd be forgotten. Only y'all two know about it.
Yeah, okay.
Nowadays, bro, with this internet shit, she feeling like I look dumb now. 100,000 people already know.
But it's good and bad that come with it. I feel like it's a lot more people that's.
I never said one was better. I just said that's the difference.
No, I'm just saying that with both sides come with good and bad. I'm just saying some people moving more correctly. To social media, you know what I'm saying? Because they know, okay, I can't be out here just seeing such and such call that you feel me. You feel me? So It's hand go 2 ways there.
I'll say, like, it do go 2 ways. I'm saying, so it's like, I'll talk about the good of that. The good in it, like I said, people move correctly. You kind of get some ideas what you should be doing for your girl. You get some type of perspective into it.
That's true.
Now the bad of it is sometimes you get false perspectives because some people they give you false fallacies like, oh, this is going on. It's not your girl. You're putting false pictures out there. And the other bad part about it is, too many people are connected to your relationships. Your girl always like she gotta validate other people. Say this validate your relationship. I gotta validate what my friends think about our relationship. So in old days, also this talking to girls is different. Like in old days, you really have to have a game to get your girl.
You did, and that's what I learned from my grandpa. He said, this nigga did had tons of women, right? What'd he say? This is how you get a girl. Be yourself. Just talk to her. It ain't no game, bro. If she like you, she gonna like you, bro. If she not, she not, bro. It ain't no game to nothing, bro.
But nowadays, I get that because nowadays,
you can't tell me it's no game.
If you talk to girls in person nowadays, they're like, well, I ain't talking to me in person. He must be a weirdo. Unless he find you attractive.
Say hi.
You say hi.
You say thirsty. You off the door. You say hi. How you doing?
Oh, I have a boyfriend.
I have a boyfriend. You're super thirsty. But in the old days, that was just a casual. They would trip off. Nowadays, if it's not social media, you sign in the DM.
And that's a Tinder thing too. Y'all gotta forget, we from California, so you feel me? We, in a sense, ignorant. Like people hella rude out here. We walk straight past you, don't care, know what's up, nothing. Down south, you might get some. What's the word I'm looking for? Hospitality. You might get some hospitality. You feel me? You can get some hospitality. People with speed don't mind. You know, out here, California, it's a little different. People rude. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't want you to say nothing to them. Nothing.
Shit. Hey, what I say about relationships now, relationships then, man, it's crazy, man. Because let's go ahead and take a stop. Let's talk about Instagram.
Wait, one time out right before we leave. We gonna post a stat. I'm gonna have my man's TC Bo do it. We gonna post a stat of the marriage rate. You feel me? We gonna say from 1950 to 1980. You feel me? And then we'll go from 1990 to now. And I bet you
the 60s.
And I bet you
it was the 60s and the 80s. People, the 80s.
I feel like back in the day, they had a higher marriage rate because shit wasn't getting out. All this social media shit getting out. All these false ass relationships people saying is fucking up relationships, bro. I could guarantee that the marriage rate has went down over the years because of.
And the divorce rate has went up.
You feel me? That part.
A lot of us niggas be getting played because these girls, I'm not gonna lie, they a lot smoother than these dudes.
It's that niggas be assuming that they not like us, bro. That'd be the only difference, bro. It's not that they move smooth.
We giving you the benefit of the doubt for one.
She on her shit and she move like that, and you like the nigga, and you like, hold on, that's some shit I do, bitch. When you take it, but you like, hold on, that's my girl. She ain't. No. She moving like the nigga too, bro. I'm gonna tell you, bro.
I'm about to step into
it. Look, I'm about to step into it a little bit.
So look. I will admit to you, I'm gonna go off the story.
What's up? What we talking about?
I'm gonna throw some light and I'm gonna throw some hindsight, kind of like. So as a comment, man, I told you earlier, I'm a confident dude. I don't think about that. So I'm always kind of like, if a girl did that, something like whatever, she ain't do nothing to me because I feel like no girl leaving me because I know what I bring to the table. I give me that point of this. But I told you recently, I low key been like, because I have my job, because I'm assistant manager at the property downtown San Francisco. This girl I worked with, she worked in the affordable, black woman, and she was like, she got a dude who spoiled her, buy her hella stuff, make hella good money, give her everything she want, and she talking about how she still be cheating on that nigga. She got hella other dudes on the side, and the dude never know, the dude never trip off it because he think he got it like that because he spoiled her, buy her Louis, buy her designer, and she still got this. And she still got a dude.
Attention, he ain't giving her attention.
That's another thing.
Dudes out there, look.
She said the dude is just boring.
No, that's another. Bro,
He's just not everything. He's just boring.
He didn't give her too much. It's so easy. It's boring. So she like, I gotta have fun. That's fun to her.
And you know what? Hey,
and your stupid ass, you gonna craving that fun, gonna get your ass drop right off that cliff too.
That brings us into part 2. Why do people cheat?
Man, that's another man.
That's gonna be on the next episode.
Yeah, I'm Jay, so y'all better stay tuned. This one's gonna be juicy.
Hey, welcome. Hey, thanks for tuning in to Don't Do That Chat. We appreciate our main star, Fat Albert, right here. You feel me? Hey!
On a serious note, thanks for tuning in to Don't Do That Chat. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see y'all next episode for part 2. It's gonna get even juicy on that one.
And remember, Don't do that.
You wanna move?
We gonna have him sit there with an empty wine glass.
Cool. They just gonna know that. Oh yeah, he was big sipper. He was a big sipper.
I think he had wine in the first 5 minutes that she was going to rest. That's why girl was so quiet.
Alright, y'all ready?
Okay, go.
Bitch, fuck shit. Fuck shit. What? Alright, go ahead.
Alright, yeah, let's get it out.
Alright.